The removal of the hazardous roofs seems to be a mountain to climb following the failed asbestos roof removal project, which has led to the arrest of politicians and business people. 25 million rand was allocated in the last financial year as part of starting the process to remove and replace asbestos roofs. However, only 220 houses had their roofs replaced and the money was redirected.
We're also looking at other options, because you will need something in the region of around 4 billion rands to replace the current asbestos roof. And the structure, which is my headache, is how do we tamper with the cost structure of asbestos removal whilst complying with the regulations on how you remove it. So that's a big headache that we have as a Free State.
In this financial year, the project is budgeted a mere 20 million rand, which can only fix a few households. The cost of removing the roof of one house is about 110,000 rand.
But seemingly the provincial Department of Human Settlement does not prioritize that. They told us that they have budgeted 20 million for the removal of asbestos, which means they are only going to remove asbestos from 180 houses, but they have a backlog.
The province states that the first phase was used as a proof of concept phase to strengthen strategies to scale up the project. Residents have expressed mixed views. Those who are still waiting are not satisfied due to uncertainty. Though the removal brought some relief, residents now have a new challenge. He is not happy with the work done at his house because there's no ceiling. The roofing is good, but the problem is that it is leaking. He says it's not nice because they skipped his house and fixed the one next door. He says the job is good, but the problem is that the roofs are now leaking. Time is running out for those who are still exposed. The health effects are adverse.
Sometimes there's fluid that can accumulate around the lung as well. Sometimes the tissue around the lung can become thick, and that obviously causes the lungs to shrink a bit. That can lead to shortness of breath, chest pain, difficulty breathing. The ones that are less likely can have more serious effects, like cancer forming, mesothelioma, cancer forming in that pleural space. And then sometimes patients can have thickening of the lung tissue itself, fibrosis, lung fibrosis called asbestosis.
The multi-million rand asbestos roof removal case is expected to sit for trial next week. Makhala Masideng, SABC News, Bloemfontein.